Why so serious? What up, guys? Today we are opening up this thing. Top trumps. Who's the strongest? DC Comics cards. Superhero cards. Let's go. Do that now. What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is DJ. If you're new here, I open up Pokemon cards, Dragon Ball Z stuff, maybe, and some superhero stuff, and maybe my dog Maui. So if you like those kind of things, consider subscribing. But today, we are opening up this thing. Who is the strongest? DC Comics. Made by Top Trumps. This is not new, so it's not sealed, but I did have this in my collection, and I haven't opened this up in a while, so it'll still be quite a surprise for me. Now, just like any other card trading game, you can battle your friends, and based on the stats and what you can do, you can trade, and if you win the battle, then you can claim the card. Something very similar. I guess a lot of trading card games work the same way. So with these cards, they got different characters. Obviously, this is Wonder Woman. Very nice. And they have their stats here. So that's what you use to battle. And a bit of a description. So I might read some of the famous superheroes and quickly go through the other ones. Only because there is quite a few cards here, as you can see. So I don't really want to be reading all day. Unless you guys really want me to read someone, you can leave a comment in the comment section below, and then I will pick up that card in the next video or sometime, and I will read it just for you. So this is Wonder Woman. I will read it only because she's pretty hot, if I'm not mistaken. Wonder Woman began life sculpted from clay by the Amazon queen Hippolyta, sounds like a Pokemon, who beseeched the gods to animate the sculpture. Raised by the warrior sisterhood, Princess Diana was chosen as an ambassador to the world of man and became Wonder Woman. Armed with a magical golden lasso that compels anyone bound by it to tell the truth, she carries the Amazon's message of peace. So we did see that in the movie Justice League. Not sure if you guys liked that or not, but yeah, that's what she did to Aquaman. Next one, Two-Face. This is a bad guy. Do we want to read a bad guy? He's pretty cool. I'm not going to read it, but Harvey Dent. Can you trust him? I don't know. He's got two faces. So, he's got fighting skills pretty low. He is human. So, but I thought he would be a little bit smart, but I guess he's not. He's ranked 4. Unless that's like, top 4. Who knows? I didn't really read or do any research on this. To be honest, I just like looking at the pictures and maybe reading some of that. But yeah, the Riddler. Do you remember that movie with the Riddler and Two-Face? That was quite old and funny. Camera keeps going out of focus. I'm sorry, guys, but hopefully it gets within focus every now and then so you guys can enjoy it. The Flash. TV series, wasn't really a fan. Even Justice League, he was but yeah. Superman. Now he is quite a huge character. Height, strength, agility, fighting skills. Maybe these are out of 100 because these are looking low. Like these numbers look low. Speed 19. Really? I'm sure there must be like a list somewhere on like how these things are ranked, because that doesn't really seem fast, but we all know Superman can turn back time when he when he flies around. Sent to Earth from the doomed planet Krypton by his father Jor-El, the infant Kal-El was adopted by the Kent family of Smallville. That series was cool. Kansas. He grew strong and powerful under the rays of the Earth's sun, developing a phenomenal array of superpowers. As Clark learned of his history and home planet, he realized that he must use these to protect mankind as Superman. Yeah, not a huge fan, in all honesty. Most of the movies weren't that great, but it is Superman. He is a main character, so that is why I read it. Supergirl. Now, she is amazing to look at. I won't read it though. But there, you can read it for yourselves if you really want to. You can pause the video and read it. Otherwise, if you want me to read it, like I said, leave a comment in the comment section and I will read it to you personally. Scarecrow. This guy always seems to be changing in the movies, like the way he looks, or in the anime, or like in this picture right now. You probably wouldn't. You could probably guess he's Scarecrow without the name there, Scarecrow. But yeah, they just keep changing so much. You just don't really know. Maybe I'll pop a picture of like how many different Scarecrows there are, like how many versions. Too many. Robin. Now he's pretty cool. I could read. There's so many versions of Robin as well, so I don't really want to be like, this is Drake, this is the Grayson, blah blah blah. But yeah, maybe I will read it. Should I read it? Do you guys want me to read it? I'll read it. Tim Drake trained long and hard to be Robin. Through rigorous and constant training, Robin keeps his physical edge, which, along with the knowledge of computers, makes him a formidable foe. Tim balances his activities as Robin with his school and friends, but when the bat signal lights up, he is always ready to answer. Wow, my voice is great. Not really. Ra's al Ghul, otherwise known as Liam Neeson. Does that look like Liam Neeson to you guys? There is fire at the back. Poison Ivy. Now, I had a huge crush on Poison Ivy when I was young. In the movie, the Batman movie, the one with Uma Thurman, she was great. But it was kind of a bad movie. A lot of people didn't like it. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as, what's that guy's name? Mr. Freeze. Poison Ivy. I guess this blah, 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 blah. She's hot. Okay, cool. Finished. Plastic Man. Never really heard of him. But here, there's the description. Have a read. Educate yourself. The Penguin. Yeah. Why does he have a ponytail? Anyway, Penguin. Nightwing. See, another version of some sort of Robin, but not really Robin. These stats still don't make sense to me with the intelligence and all that. Mr. Freeze, like what we were just talking about. Mr. Freeze. So I'm pretty sure with the with these top trumps, they actually have a few different versions. So this is one version of the cards. There's probably others, and they'll have other characters. So if we don't see all the characters here, you know why now, because they don't have it all in this one. Lois Lane. I did not like Lois Lane in Smallville. Didn't think she was cool. Lois Lane in the old movies, But like I said, Superman's kind of dry superhero, he's not really fun. Lex Luthor. Yeah, since he comes from Superman, is like, do you really? I think intelligence 10, because I'm pretty sure Lex Luthor's a really smart guy, so that's like really smart. Pretty sure strength, I think that must be out of 100 because he's human, so 20. Speed, same thing. That might be out of 20 as well, because we saw Superman was 19, and I think the Flash is 20. Agility 12, fighting skills 63. Well, that seems pretty low. So maybe we see a character that has a really high fighting skills. Like you'd assume they'd have high fighting skills, and we see what number that is ranked out of. The Joker. There is a movie coming out with Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker. A lot of controversy there because of, The Dark Knight and how Joker was portrayed with, what's that guy's name? Oh my god, I already forgot it. But we know who he is. Australian actor, really cool. Probably the best Joker. You know who it is. I'll write his name up on the wall somewhere. Anyway, the Clown Prince of Crime is Batman's deadliest and most unpredictable foe. A fall into a vat of chemical waste while fleeing the scene of a crime turned his skin white and his hair green. The Joker is certifiably insane, perhaps beyond help, but his mentality, unbalanced state doesn't make his actions any less deadly or excusable. Makes sense. Fighting skill 70, that's pretty good for a human. It's like he's not a superhuman or anything. Hawkman. There you go. It's kind of like Hawkeye, but man version. Green Lantern. Fighting skills is 80. Can you see it? My hand is shaking. Green Lantern, the movie, was I didn't mind it too bad. Blake Lively looked hot in that. I really liked her in it. Ryan Reynolds is always decent, but you know, a lot of critics did not like it. So if you haven't seen it, you could still watch it even if the critics say it's bad. Harley Quinn, also I guess a fan favorite. A lot of Batman characters are fan favorites because, you know, Batman is just probably the best superhero, and you know, like, they just make the best movies, except that one that I was talking about before. And they got, you know, just the best kind of gadgets, gizmos for it. Not like Superman. Green Arrow. This is DC's version of Hawkeye, but probably more dark, which is like what DC Comics stand for. Dark Comics. Dark Comics, yeah. Fighting skills is 80. That's pretty good. Commissioner Gordon. He has less fighting skills than the Joker. Agility is 11. He's a pretty cool character. I think they did a good choice with the movies, with Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. He played it pretty well, but he plays a lot of characters pretty well. Like, not Snape. What's that guy's name? Harry Potter's godfather. You know who I'm talking about. Another name that I keep forgetting. It will be on the screen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Clark Kent. Ugh. So this is Superman's alter ego, or whatever you want to call it. Clark Kent. From Kansas. Human version, but still the same. So it's kind of funny how they changed his stats from Superman. Let's see if I can find the Superman card. I'm not sure. Can I find it fast enough? Here it is. Superman card. Look at the stat difference. Same height, obviously. That's not going to change. It shouldn't. They're the same person. Intelligence is 7. Yep, pretty dumb. Strength is 50. Speed is 19. See, I'm pretty sure it's out of 20. 19. Superman is 19. And Clark Kent is 10. I guess because he's got to fake it to make it. Speed, agility is 21, agility 15, fighting skills 40, 87. It's just funny though because they're the same guy. Same guy. But anyway, enough of that. And just to clarify it, Flash is speed 20. So he is faster than Superman according to these cards. Catwoman. There you go, there's her stats. You notice the humans, they're not very as fast. Speed is 6. You're looking at, like, you know, top 10 kind of thing. Ooh, I like this last thing, so I will read it. Catwoman and Batman share a strange relationship. In between the fighting, the pair are outrageous flirts. They love to flirt with each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. Catwoman, Anne Hathaway. Very nice. Bruce Wayne. Agility is 20. Pretty cool. Best superhero, like I said. And great character. Speed is 7. But he is human. So we're not talking about speed here. His fighting skills, huge. 50. They're through the roof. I think that's like... 50... Oh, no, it's not. There's other guys with higher fighting skills. But when we come to Batman, I reckon his fighting skills will be really high. There he is, Batman, 92. I'm pretty sure fighting skills is out of 100 for Batman, or like for just the ratio. Let's see the difference from Batman and Bruce Wayne. So fighting skills 50, it's like nearly double, yeah? Because he's got to fake it to make it. as he's this guy. You know, he can't pretend that he's like, oh, I'm super, you know, good at fighting. Can't do that. Agility is 20. I guess the suit wears him down because it's 17. Yeah, I love looking at the stats. Just stats are a thing for me. I really like it. But Batman's so much cooler than Bruce Wayne. Doesn't really matter. I mean, his fighting skills are way above that. Agility slows him down just because of the suit, but everything else stays the same. I will read it because he is a main character. So, I mean, we all know who he is. I should probably read the characters that we don't really know much about. But hey, tough cookies. As a young boy, Bruce Wayne saw his parents fall victim to a senseless crime. They show that in every movie. He vowed to avenge them and fight crime as Batman. Gotham City sees the Dark Knight as an almost mythical figure, able to tame any adversary. No matter how powerful in his battle against the underworld, he relies on his deductive powers, physical speed, high-tech weaponry, and unique crime-fighting skills. 8. Skills, 8, same. One sec, dog is barking. Hold on. So, Batman, that was everything from Batman. We're going to Batgirl. Here we go. Look at that. Fighting skills is 90. That's pretty high, man. I think Batman's got the highest fighting skills. Fighting skills, 92. And this one's 90. Wow. See, a lot of the Batman characters are so much cooler. They look cooler. They got great fighting skills. Obviously, they're not as fast as like the Flash or Superman or anything, but you know, fighting skills is cool. You get those hand-to-hand combats and stuff. Bane. Bruce Bane. Fighting skills is 85. He ain't the smartest tool in the shed. 6. He's huge though. 200 centimeters. Yeah, quite a cool guy. I do like Bane, only because it's like, you know, he's kind of like a wrestler in a way. Oh, last card is Alfred Pennyworth. Would you really count Alfred as he's a superhero, I guess. He helps Batman. A lot of Batman cards today, which is cool. And these are the last few cards. They're just like, hey, get some top trumps and download the app for free, blah, blah, blah. Not sponsored, so I ain't gonna read that. Collect all 5, blah, blah. So that was all from this. Top trumps, who was the strongest DC Comics? I guess it doesn't really answer the question.
Let you guys kind of decide who is the strongest. We saw all the stats. I guess the question would be, who is your favorite? I guess the strongest person would probably be Superman, like overall, but you know, he's not a great character. You know? I don't know. It's up to everyone to decide. But don't worry, we got this one coming up next. Who is the mightiest? Marvel Comics. I'll open up next time because this video is way too long. Bye!